Monday, May 13, 2024, S63. This is the M157 with drop-in connect rods. 2,000 kilometers later. Let's see how many kilometers. 79,254. All right. Car looks nice and clean. Looks beautiful. They received it yesterday, I think, Sunday, and they have opened the wheels. Most probably to check the brakes, probably. Yeah, has a lip the rear brake rotor. Need to get a measurement there, and same thing for the front one. It's not gonna be on minimum thickness. That's how does it looks like. This is supposed to be 33, the minimum thickness, something like that. I'm gonna get a measurement later on, not now. Now, it came in 2,000 kilometers after the rebuild for a service, for a first oil change. And this is because 2 bottles of Ceratec, because high viscosity lubricant, because assembly grease, because the ARP grease for the bolts of the connecting rods. Now all these get blended inside. We're gonna make one fresh oil change without Ceratec. Ceratec from now on, every 50,000 kilometers, 1 bottle. All right, that's what I'm doing, me personally. All right, let's have a look on the car. The guys that haven't opened the covers, nothing wrong with that. I'm just alone here, and I'm closing one engine currently. I pause it to come to have a look on the car and make one quick video. Give me a second to grab a light. I came here to get the light, and I see also the covers down over there. That means convenient for me. The gentlemen that have opened the covers, and what can I tell from the covers? That it shouldn't have any leak underneath the car. Looks nice and clean. Let's watch it from up. Let's have a look. The covers here front looks nice and dry, looking beautiful, looking nice from up here. All right, later on we're gonna remove also the air boxes. I'm gonna set the guys to give me also one spark plug just to see the condition. Let's raise it up. I just saw that it's missing the protection boot from both air spring dampers. That's how does it looks like. Yay, that's not good. Okay, then down. Let's start from back over here. Transmission here on the transfer case looks nice and dry. This, no, it's not touching. It's good, lovely, nice and dry. Transmission. Up there, vacuum pump, nice and dry. The cap next to it the same. The centrifugal, the high pressure pump housing, nice and dry. If you pay attention on the cylinder head to the engine block, like I've said before, I do not apply sealant. From the factory, they are applying, they are putting. That's what it says, you know, to do. You have to put a seal on there. Me, I'm not putting. Sorry, but that's me. And I never had any leak. Stabilizer bar bushings, I've seen some better days. Yay. Yeah. Yep. It's completely dry, but have a look. This is a small oil pan here. You don't see any leak from anywhere. You see the amount of sealant, right? Almost nothing. Almost nothing. That's how I want to be. From the main oil pan up there, nice and dry, beautiful, splendid. The front diff always has one minor, it's a little bit wet here. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. It's not dropping anywhere or something. It's the front diff, classic. Here front, we are looking beautiful. The extension for the solenoid looks nice and dry. Amazing, lovely. Lovely. Alright, let's make it down. Let me bring also the calipers to get one measurement on the brake rotor, out of curiosity. What do we have? We have the protection boots for both front shock absorbers. Okay, we have the stabilizer bar bushings that I believe it comes with a stabilizer bar, unfortunately. All right, brake pads, they have enough thickness. It's at 40% and has a sensor, so you have plenty of, it's very wide, the brake pad, that's the thing. Some people, they're gonna say that, you know what, it's a little bit. Has a lip, the brake rotor. I'm gonna get measurement for that. The rear one, yep, they have material. I'm gonna show the inner one. Overall, looks good, looking good, looking beautiful. Let me grab the caliper. Yeah. All right, let's have a look on it. You see, I'm on the edge. I cannot get correct measurement. It's at 34.6 there, but there is a lip, and the gap that has the calipers here is not letting me, so it might be 33 millimeters. This is supposed to be the minimum thickness of the brake rotor. This, I'm gonna check this later, it's not now the time. Stabilizer bar link, I see some grease comes out. I don't want to make dirty the glove because I want to touch now to open the cover. Oh, come on. All right. Okay, looks like it's full. This I want to open it with a diagnostic because I want to actuate the intercooler pump. Otherwise, if I open it, because when we are charging it, when we are putting coolant, we run the intercooler pump and it gets more. So when it's not working, the intercooler pump, and you open it, you're gonna come out the coolant. You don't want that. Then the engine is cold, by the way. It sits here inside of the garage. Give me a second to open it, to don't lose the clips. All right, let's have a look here. Nice, 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 good. Lovely, nice and clean, smells nice. You're gonna tell me 2,000 kilometers? Yeah, okay, it's the same. Well, that's good. The fitting for the coolant. This I put a new one. Lovely, nice. Let me have a look on the engine oil, the level. It's supposed to be a little bit less than maximum because it's cold, like I said. All right, clean dipstick. Let's put it again in. Need to change the o-ring on the dipstick because it's not selling nothing here. It doesn't have any engagement. Became flat. Let's see the oil level. It's been overfilled. Nothing wrong because the owner was driving normal. He was not pushing pedal to the metal. Yeah, it's overfilled. There is no problem. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I have seen working an M157 with a 3 liters more oil. I have seen that before. Now for a half liter, you're not gonna hurt anything, especially when you're not pushing, when you're not high revving the engine. Somebody mentioned, now that I saw the boost solenoid here, somebody mentioned, change the boost solenoid because you're gonna have a slow response, the turbo, so you're not gonna boost fast. Last week I troubleshooted one G63 with the same problem. It was an M177 engine, but it's exactly the same solenoid, boost solenoid, and it had the fault that was not boosting. It took me 3 minutes to find that was the boost solenoid. No need to change the boost solenoid, only if they give you the fault. Yeah, it's a small turbochargers, especially on the M157, that they're gonna spool fast enough. Trust me on that. There is also one screen here inside that if you want, you can just clean the screen. It's like a filter here, because from there it's breathing. So, yeah. What else? Let me have a look on the car, and if I have something, I'm gonna show you. Another one, note these pipes for their boxes. You see here they have put some tape, and also on the other one. It's a good thing either to replace it or to change this piece here with the other one, the flexible. Now, what I have done, I have cracked open the oil filter to have a look at the oil filter. Don't fail anything inside, please, carefully, nice and gently. There you go. So, as soon as I don't see any glitter or something, I'm happy. Looks nice. One second. Keep it there on tape. Other side. We are looking good. No shiny things. This is a Certec because it has 2 bolts of Certec. That's why it looks a little bit like this, the oil, like a milky. It smells nice. I don't see any glitter. Amazing, lovely. Let's use the filter with the light. Nothing. Nothing. I can cut it and put it down, but there is nothing to see here. Sometimes you might see a little bit, slightly, especially on the sleeved block, but not on a non-sleeved block with the drop-in connector rods and with the low friction piston rings and with these cylinders. You're not gonna see nothing. It's gonna be nice and clean. On the sleeve block you might see a little bit, slightly. Yeah, oops, this one, don't lose this one, the clip. Oh, come on. Alright. I'm gonna get now, 1 second, I don't want to leave this open. I don't want to leave it open. Don't feel anything inside, just keep it there. When they come, the guys, they're gonna make the oil change. Alright, the seal, yes, the seal, it's okay, it's there. Let me tighten it just in case. I don't think so I'm gonna start the car. I'm gonna just make it sure to sit it properly, the filter. I'm not gonna torque it down fully. Alright, keep it there, just in case. At least if anybody start the car, because I'm gonna be inside of the engine room and I don't have an eye outside. If anybody start the car, to don't start flying oil around or to don't be squeezed the valve that has inside. Now, expect it to be like this, but you check it. I'm checking it again for a peace of mind, to don't have any headache. The guys, when they come, they're gonna make an oil service. Like I said, we're gonna put the diagnostic to see if there is any fault. We're gonna check the intercooler coolant here. We're gonna open it with the pump on, air filters, one spark plug to see that everything is nice, and that's it. Going back to the customer. Now, regarding the brake rotors, I'm gonna bring, I don't remember if I mentioned, I'm gonna bring the other micrometer that I have inside of the engine room to measure the thickness here, because of the greater lip that has here, so it's not letting me to see. Or you know what, I might do? I might make a lip here bigger, because this is not something crazy, this is just a normal calipers. Or we're gonna buy one, I'm gonna verify that it's reading properly, and we're gonna make a bigger lip here and here to have it for a fast measurement. So I'm gonna get one measurement here, but my advice is wait to finish the brake pad, to come the light that you need the brake pads, and then, I mean, to get all the life of the brake pad. That's what I'm saying. Now, if it's sagging on the road, or if it's critical, I don't think it's gonna be less than 33. It's supposed to be somewhere there, 33 something. Then, yeah, I understand. We can change it now. But you have the sensor, the sensor is on the other side. No worries, never mind. It's not critical. Also, stabilizer bar bushings, they're not critical. It's not been squeezed that much that crack. If it makes sound, squeaking sound on the speed hump, this from stabilizer bar, again, nothing urgent other than the protection boot of the air spring damper, because this in long terms, sand is gonna enter inside sand will enter inside and it will gonna destroy the balloon that has. Yeah, it's not clean. It's not good. It's not good. It's not clean, I mean, when it's like that. Same thing for the rear one. The same thing, the same checkup we're gonna perform on the E63, the 4MATIC that I built recently, last week, the engine. We already released it to the customer. I think that they told me that there is one minor leak on the E63. Is it here? No, it's not here. There is one minor leak from the transmission pan. The seal of the transmission oil pan has a minor leak. That's what they told me. We didn't make any service on the transmission actually. It wasn't leaking before, now it's leaking, yeah, because it was staying with us the car 3 months. How much? How long? But this, it might be the seal for the transmission pan only. If it comes here, I'm gonna make a video. If it comes before the service, that's what I'm saying, before the oil service. Happy, expected to be like this. All good. Thank you very much. Have a nice week. Monday today, right? Yep. We are looking good. We are looking good. Thank you. Over and out.